Within 48 hours of its release, Kendrick Lamar's surprise album GNX has been causing premium chaos in the rap world. While there are a handful of great rappers in the game right now, Kendrick is on a different level. He's the top dog, so it shouldn't be a surprise the wreckage this latest project is causing right now. It seems like this raw, unfiltered version of K-Dot isn't going anywhere soon, and we are so here for it. From the way he bodied his beef with Drake to releasing a project that's already dividing opinions less than 24 hours after it aired, it's safe to say Kendrick is really gunning for that GOAT status, and he knows that to get a seat at the table, he's gotta shatter it. One track in particular, Whacked Out Murals, has sparked some heated tensions among the acclaimed OG rappers, which isn't really a surprise after Kendrick name dropped a few of them. But the one name that got the whole internet buzzing is Lil Wayne. It's no secret that some serious tensions have been brewing between Weezy and K-Dot ever since the Super Bowl halftime show lineup was announced. While a lot of fans expected Kendrick to address all Lil Wayne had been saying about the whole situation, no one imagined he would come out swinging this hard. But the interesting thing that many fans don't seem to understand is that Kendrick didn't diss Lil Wayne on Whacked Out Murals. He only shed light on how he felt when he learned Wayne was hurt after losing the Super Bowl headliner spot to him. Kendrick was basically telling us how much admiration he had for Lil Wayne, while also sharing his guilt about unintentionally taking away Wayne's dream of performing in his hometown at such a prestigious event. However, it seemed like Lil Wayne didn't see it that way, probably because of the narrative the fans were pushing on social media the moment the album dropped. Wayne took to his X account and posted, quote, "WTF I do. I just be chillin' and they still come for my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep, I beg you all." Then he closed out the tweet with a subtle warning saying, quote, "No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love." Now, this tweet by Lil Wayne has sparked a lot of speculation online, with many fans expressing their surprise at what seemed like a reply to Kendrick. It looks like Wayne is channeling the frustration from his recent disappointments at Kendrick, and that tweet was a warning shot, a subtle threat of what he would do to him if provoked further. For many neutrals, this is hip-hop in its essence. It's been a while since rap felt this electric, with top-tier artists at odds with each other. Kendrick seems to have reignited the fire in hip-hop, and he is right in the thick of it. It would be a wild moment in hip-hop history if Lil Wayne hit the studio and dropped a hard-hitting diss track. This is because we rarely see this side of Weezy, as he typically stays neutral or passive in most conflicts he's been involved with over the years. But beefing with Kendrick would signal how deeply upset Wayne is, not just about Kendrick's name drop, but over the lingering resentment of the Super Bowl snub. It's clear the missed opportunity stung Wayne so badly, but it seemed like he had been looking for a reason to swing at Kendrick, especially with the manner in which he humiliated his signee, Drake. Kendrick name-dropping him on GNX could be the perfect excuse he needs to fire back. The idea of Lil Wayne stepping into the ring with Kendrick is undeniably exciting and thrilling for fans, and if it does happen, it will nearly break the internet. But let's not overlook the unique dynamic here. Most of Kendrick's recent beefs, like those with Drake or even J. Cole, have been with rappers from his own era. A clash with Lil Wayne would be unprecedented, as Wayne belongs to a different generation entirely, the OG tier of rappers. Watching an icon from the old guard go head-to-head with one of today's greatest is a thrilling prospect, but one that would come with great consequences. Now, for Kendrick, this might be the ultimate step forward, cementing his GOAT status. If you want to be a king, you gotta take the crown. Having bested the top names from his era, it's only fitting he takes on a legendary old-timer like Wayne. And let's be honest, what a blockbuster that would be. While many fans see nothing wrong with Wayne's tweet in response to Kendrick calling him out, the part where he says, "What did I do?" is very baffling because he has done plenty since Kendrick was confirmed to headline the halftime show. In the real sense of things, playing the victim as though Kendrick picked on him for no reason feels disingenuous. One thing he isn't in this situation is innocent. It wasn't that long ago that Wayne posted a video expressing his disappointment over being overlooked and even followed it up with a rant during a live performance where he said the Super Bowl was taken from him. Maybe the Super Bowl was indeed taken from Wayne, but one fact that doesn't change is that Kendrick Lamar earned that headlining spot. He deserved it, fair and square. All of the things Lil Wayne has said ever since the announcement was made have often felt like a shade to Kendrick. It's almost as if he is implying Kendrick didn't deserve the spot. What's more surprising is how other rappers have rallied behind Wayne's narrative without acknowledging Kendrick's achievement or celebrating the fact that someone from the genre secured such a prestigious gig. The likes of Nicki, Drake, and Travis are some of the few big-name rappers who showed solidarity for Lil Wayne, which isn't surprising, but claiming Kendrick didn't deserve the honor is all shades of wrong. We all knew Kendrick was going to respond to all the silent shades from Wayne and his peers, we just didn't know how deep he was going to go in calling them out. Now that Kendrick has fired back at the industry for their hypocritical behavior towards him, it's going to be very interesting what's going to happen from here. There's a chance we might be in for a long ride, especially after Lil Wayne's post on X. If you look closely between the lines on that post, you'd see Wayne was sending a reminder to Kendrick that no matter what he has achieved in his career, he remains the person to beat. It's almost like Big Brother Wayne is daring Kendrick to bring the heat, and let's be honest, Kendrick might just take him up on it. Things are going to get crazy and fast if that all happens. It wouldn't really be a surprise if Kendrick decides to respond to this tweet by Wayne. He's known to never back down from a fight after all. But then it's difficult to imagine Kendrick wiping the floor with Weezy the way he did with Drake. Not because he can't, but because he respects him and his legacy in hip-hop. All that being said, one thing is certain. Kendrick won't let Wayne walk all over him or let him control the narrative, especially if Wayne keeps throwing subtle shades his way. Even though Kendrick has a lot of respect for those who came before him, he's never going to be a doormat. If he feels disrespected, he won't hesitate to set the record straight. But for now, Kendrick probably just sees Wayne as one of many rappers in the game who are just livid due to the level of dominance and success he has achieved, especially in recent months. It's no secret that Kendrick isn't everyone's cup of tea in the industry, especially since he stopped being the underdog and started calling out the mediocre quality of music propping up some of these rappers' careers. The level Kendrick has been operating at all year long has really highlighted the glaring contrast between his artistry and the subpar music that's been flooding the hip-hop space for far too long. There's no doubt many are jealous that K-Dot has been the biggest topic of conversation in hip-hop all year long. Anything he touches turns to gold and he's basking in the spotlight. While the quiet disdain for Kendrick in the industry might be embarrassing, it's clear he couldn't care less. Drake has enjoyed a lion's share of the spotlight for years now. It's only natural someone would challenge him and restructure the lethargic sound that has turned hip-hop into an unrecognizable genre. And if I'm being candid, there's no other worthy challenger who could have come for Drake. He understood the assignment and he delivered it in ways no one could have imagined. It's unfortunate that despite Kendrick's efforts to bring hip-hop back to its roots, respected rappers like Lil Wayne seem to have taken the opposing side, all because Kendrick achieved what they felt Wayne deserved. Many in the industry find it hard to give Kendrick his due respect or acknowledge the fact that he is one of the greatest rappers to ever come out in hip-hop's illustrious history. Whether they like it or not, though, the fact will never change, and there's no doubt K-Dot deserves every success he sees, including the Super Bowl gig. Ironically, without the drama and backlash surrounding the announcement, we might never have gotten GNX. Many fans found it difficult to wrap their heads around the fact that it was only Nas who congratulated Kendrick for such a historic achievement. It's not every day you see a rapper get the chance to headline an incredible event like the Super Bowl. Kendrick achieving this is a win for him and the culture, but a lot of people just couldn't see past their dislike for Kendrick. No matter how much the newer generation of rappers tries to dilute and make the genre a shadow of itself, OGs like Nas will always keep it real. This is why Lil Wayne's apparent warning to Kendrick felt so out of place. There's no doubt Wayne is a living legend, but making a move like that comes across as ill-advised. Now that the whole world knows he's really got no love for Kendrick, especially after he beat him to that Super Bowl spot, the only way Weezy could save face is if he gets in the ring with K-Dot. But will he do it? That's the big question. But you have to ask yourself if going toe-to-toe with Kendrick right now, in this blazing hot form might I add, might not be a wise career choice for an OG like Lil Wayne. Weezy does have the advantage of being the more experienced of the two, but Kendrick has masterfully honed the ability to become an incredible MC and a great competitor at the same time. He would definitely hold his own in the ring, and if Weezy doesn't stand firm, he might knock him out flat. But at this moment, the momentum is still finely balanced, and we might end up not having a rap beef at all. So what do you think about the growing tension between Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne? Where do you see this drama heading? If these two heavyweights do step into the ring, who do you think has the edge? Let us know in the comments section below. GNX is blowing up everywhere, and this drama is on the verge of blowing up. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss a single update. That's why you have to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell icon so you get notified every time we upload, and drop a like if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.